Hello and thank you for joining us. Today we will present our project on chatbot revolutionizing human computer interaction through NLP, focused on how chatbots are reshaping the way we interact with computers using advancements in natural language processing. Our goal is to demonstrate how chatbots leverage NLP to create a smooth, conventional experience that closely human interaction. Throughout this presentation, we will cover various aspects of chatbots, their evolution, types, and technical components, along with the real-world application and challenges. By the end, we will see how chatbot can improve access to services, enhance user experience, and contribute to various industries. We also discuss ethical consideration and emerging trends that will shape the future of chatbot technologies, human-like experiences, enabling chatbot to serve in roles ranging from customer service to virtual healthcare assistant. Throughout this presentation, we will take you through the journey of chatbots also. Some key technical components also we examine, like natural language understanding, dialogue management, that can chatbot interaction possible. Let's go to the second slide. Second slide is about the description of chatbot. Chatbots are applications that use technologies to simulate and manage human-like conversations. They interact with users through text or voice inputs, making them versatile tools for customer services, virtual assistants, and more. By processing user inputs, chatbots are respond appropriately and create a conventional experience. The core process of the chatbot is to streamline communication by providing automated response. They allow for real-time interaction which help user get support, answers or guidance instantly. Chatbot can handle multiple user at once, which make them efficient and tasks that would otherwise require sufficient human resources. They are commonly used for frequently asked questions, support inquiries, and guidance, helping users navigate services or find information quickly. There are multiple types of chatbots. First, rule-based chatbots. These operate on a fixed set of rules, predefined response. They are typically used for simple structured conversation where user questions and requests follow a predictable pattern. Rule-based bots are best suited for answering specific queries or performing simple tasks since they can only respond within the limitations of the programming. The second type is AI powered chatbots. These chatbots using natural language processing or machine learning to understand the response more naturally to user inputs, unlike rule-based bots. AI powered chatbots learn from past interaction, allowing them to understand context, pick up an intent, and provide relevant response, even in more complex or varied conversation. They are ideal for more dynamic conversation where conventions are less predictable and may require response. Let's discuss the third slide. Why chatbot matters. The third slide focuses on the importance of chatbots and highlight the key benefit that bring to business and user. 24/7 availability. Chatbots are available around the clock, unlike human agents who work in shift. This constant availability ensure that user can receive assistance at any time, which is particularly available for global business catering to different time zones. It enhances user satisfaction by reducing wait times and providing immediate response. The second is scalability. Chatbot can handle multiple conversations simultaneously, making them highly scalable compared to human teams. These abilities allow business to manage high volume of inquiries without needing to hire additional staff, making chatbots an efficient solution for managing demand surge, especially during peak hour or seasonal spike. Third one, cost saving. By automating routine tasks and frequently asked questions, chatbots help reduce the workload on human customer support team. This reduces operational cost or businesses can maintain a smaller support team while still providing quality services. Chatbots are a effective alternative for handling basic inquiry and support tasks freely human agent to focus on more complex issues. Fourth one, enhance user experience. Chatbot provide quick, consistent response which help improve the all over user experience. Many chatbot can be personalized based on user performance or past interaction, creating a more tailored experience. This personalized combined with instant response make interaction smoother, more enjoyable for the user, leading to higher enhancement and satisfaction. Let's discuss the third slide in which we are going to discuss evaluation of chatbot. In the fourth slide, we're going to discuss the evaluation of chatbot. Tracing the development of chatbot technologies over time and showcase key milestones that have shaped modern chatbots. In 1966, Eliza, created by Joseph, Eliza was one of the earliest chatbots was designed to mimic a psychotherapist by responding to user with simple pattern matching technologies. Although limited, Eliza represented a breakthrough in simulating conversation, setting the stage for future chatbot innovations. 1995, Alice built an archit- artificial intelligence markup language was a rule-based chatbot that could manage a wider range of conventional patterns compared to Eliza. Alice's use of AI ML allowed it to respond in more varied and meaningful way, and it won Lebanon Prize, a prestige chatbot award, multiple times. In 2012, Siri. Apple introduced Siri, marking the beginning of voice activated digital assistant. Siri represents a significant leap forward integrating speech recognition and NLP to understand and respond to user command. Siri's success popularized the concept of digital assistance and paved the way for future advertisement in a conventional AI. Present conventional AI model, GPT, Lambda, modern chatbot are powered by deep learning modules and transform architecture like OpenAI, GPT, and Google Lambda. These advanced AI models can understand and generate human-like response with greater accuracy and contextually awareness and enabling more natural and dynamic interaction. They have performed chatbots from simple responder into hypothetical conventional agent capable of complex dialogues. This revolution highlights the journey from simple rule-based system to advanced AI-driven model, showing how each step brought chatbot closer to understand the interaction with the user in a human-like way. The advancement in NLP and machine learning have made today's chatbot more responsive, adaptable, and capable of handling a broader range of tasks across various industries. Slide 5, discussing the key component of chatbots. breaking down the essential element that enable chatbot to function effectively. First, natural language understanding. This component interprets user input to determine intent and extract important information. NLU help the chatbot understand what the user wants, which is critical for delivering accurate responses. The second one, dialogue management. This control the flow of conventional, deciding how the chatbot should respond based on the content and previous exchanges. It ensures that the conventional feels natural and follow a logical sequence. Third, natural language generation is responsible for generating coherent, con- contextual, relevant response in human-like language. It transforms the chatbot, understand the data into a readable reply. Backend interaction. Many chatbots connect to databases or API to fetch information such as a user data or product detail to provide more personalized data driven response. This integration enhances the chatbot utility by enabling it to offer more specific and actionable information. These components work together to create an effective chatbot that can understand, response, and interact in a way that feels natural to the user. We're going to discuss how chatbot works in slide 6. In slide 4, we're going to discuss a revolution of chatbot, tracing the development of chatbot technologies over time and showcasing key milestones that have shaped modern chatbot. In 1966, Eliza, created by Joseph Eliza, was one of the earliest chatbots were designed to mimic a psychotherapist by responding to user with simple pattern matching techniques. Although limited, Eliza represent a breakthrough in simulating conversation, setting the stage for future chatbot innovation. In 1995, Alice built an artificial intelligence markup language was a rule-based chatbot that could manage a wider range of conventional patterns compared to Eliza. In 2011, Siri was introduced by Apple, marking the beginning of voice activated digital assistants. Siri represents a significant leap forward integrating speech recognition and NLP to understand and respond to user commands. Siri's success popularized the concept of digital assistant and paved the way for future advancement in conventional AI. Present conventional AI models GPT and Lambda modern chatbot are performed by deep learning models and transforming architectures like OpenAI GPT and Google Lambda. These advanced AI models can understand and generate human-like response with greater accuracy and contextual awareness, enabling more natural and dynamic interaction. They have performed chatbot from simple response into psychocated conventional agent capable of complex dialogues. This revolution highlights the journey from simple rule-based system to advanced AI-driven model, showing how each step brought chatbot closer to understand and interacting with user in a human-like way. The advancement in NLP and machine learning have made today's chatbot more responsive, adaptable, and capable of handling a broader range of tasks across various industries. In fifth slide, we're going to discuss a key component of chatbots. Let's discuss about the fifth slide, which is about the key component of chatbots, breaking down the essential element that enable chatbot to function effectively. First, natural language understanding. This component interpret user input to determine intent and extract important information. NLU help the chatbot understand what the user wants, which is critical for delivering accurate response. Second, dialogue management. This control the flow of the convention, deciding how the chatbot should respond based on the content and previous exchange. It ensures that the convention feel natural and follow a logical sequence. The third one, natural language generation, is responsible for generating coherent and contextual relevant response in human like language. It transforms the chatbot understanding and data into a readable reply. Fourth, backend integration. Many chatbots connect to databases or API to fetch information such as a user data or product detail. To provide more personalized data driven response, this integration enhances the chatbot utility by enabling it to offer more specific and actionable information. This component work together to create an effective chatbot that can understand response and interacting in a way that feel natural to the user. In sixth slide, we're going to discuss how chatbot work. Let's discuss the slide 6, how chatbot work. Explaining how chatbot work, providing a step-by-step overview of the typical chatbot workflow. First, text input. The user starts by entering a query, which could be question or a command through text or voice. This input initiates the chatbot interaction. Second, intent detection. The chatbot uses natural language understanding to analyze the input and identify the user intent. For example, the intent could be book a ticket or check account balance. Intent detection allows the chatbot to understand what the user want to accomplish. Third, entity recognition. The chatbot extracts key details or entities from the input, such as dates, location, name, or other relevant information. For example, in the query, book a ticket to New York tomorrow. New York and tomorrow would be recognized as entities. Fourth, response generation. Based on the identified intent and identities, the chatbot formulates a suitable response. This could be an answer to a question, to follow up query for additional information, or an action such as a booking a service. The response generation ensures that the chatbot provides relevant and content-aware replies. This workflow demonstrates how chatbot process and responds to user input, making them effective at handling various tasks and providing assistance in real time. Now we're going to discuss the slide 7, which is about the frameworks and tool of chatbots. In slide 7, we will going to discuss a popular chatbot framework and tools that are commonly used for building and deploying chatbots. These frameworks provide essential features and libraries that make chatbot development easier and more effective. Dialog flow. A widely used NLP framework for building conventional experience, dialog flow allows developers to create chatbots that can interpret user intent and handle complex dialogue. It is known for easy interaction with various platforms, included Google Assistant. RASA, an open source framework that provides flexibility for building highly customizable chatbot. Rasa support both NLU and dialogue management, allowing developer to create AI-powered chatbot with custom response and integration. Microsoft Bot Framework, a comprehensive framework that supports multi-platform integration, enabling chatbot to work across different channels like Microsoft Teams, Slack, and Facebook Messenger. It includes tools for NLP, dialogue management, and backend integration. NLTK and Spaces. There are popular NLP libraries that are used in a backend to chatbot development. NLTK Natural Language Toolkit provides a suite of tooling for processing human language, while Spaces is known for its efficiencies in NLP tasks such as the tokenization, entity recognition, and tracing. These frameworks and tools offer various capabilities from building simple rule-based board to complex AI driven conventional agent, allowing developer to choose the best fit for their specific chatbot needs. In slide 8, we're going to discuss machine learning models for chatbot, outlining the type of models commonly used to enable chatbot to understand and generate natural response. Intent classification. This involves using machine learning models like support, vector machine, or natural network to classify user intent. These models help the chatbot recognize the response behind a user input, such as the order status or scheduled appointment, which is essential for developing relevant response. Second, sequence to sequence model, often used in dialogue generate these model process user input as a sequence of words and generate response based on the sequence. They are particularly useful for generating natural and contextually appropriate replies in conventional chatbots. Third, transform models like chat GPT, BERT. Transforms are advanced deep learning models that excel to understand the contents in conventions. Bidirectional encoder representation from transform is effective for tasks like intent detection and entity recognition, while GPT generative pre-trained transform is used to generate coherent and human-like response. These models enable chatbot to handle complex language structure and provide more accurate content-aware response. These machine learning models from the backbone of AI powered chatbot, enabling them to understand and interact with users in a more human like manner. We're going to discuss more NLP techniques in slide 9. In the ninth slide, we focused on NLP technique in chatbot, highlight key techniques used to process and understand human language. Tokenization. This breaks down sentence into individual word and tokens, making it easier for the chatbot to analyze and understand each part of the user input. Pause tagging, part of speech tagging, identifies the grammatical component of each word, such as noun, verbs, and adjective. This helps the chatbot understand the structure and meaning of the sentence. NAR, name identified recognition. Recognizing specific identities like name, dates, location, and other important details within the text. This is essential for identifying key important in user queries. Sentiment analysis. Analyzes the emotion tone of the user input like happy, frustrated, sad, allowing the chatbot to adjust its response to better match the user mode. These NLP techniques are fundamental for chatbot to process language effectively, making interaction more accurate and contextually relevant. Now we're going to discuss more applications of chatbots in slide 10. The 10th slide highlights the application of chatbot across various industries, showcasing their abilities and impact. Customer support. The chatbot handle large volume of inquiries, answers FAQs, and manage simple tasks like tracking orders or processing returns. This automation reduces response time, improves customer satisfaction, and frees human agent to address complex cases. Healthcare. In healthcare, the chatbot assists with symptom check, appointment scheduling, medication reminder, and even mental health support. By handling basic tasks, they improve accessibility and reduce the workload on healthcare provider. Finance. Financially, chatbot manage tasks like accounting queries, transaction assistance, and personalized advice. They improve the customer experience by offering real time assistance and helping users with better financial discussing managing e-commerce. Chatbot enhance online shopping by offering product recommendation, handling order tracking, and answers product relevant questions. This support both customer satisfaction devices, drive sales, and encourage repeat business. These examples show how chatbot enhance productivity and user experience across different sectors by automating routine tasks and providing personalized interaction. Let's discuss more about chat customer service chatbot in a slide 11.
Hello, my name is Abdul Rahman. I'm presenting in this slide the case study on a customer services chatbot used by a co-op company, highlighting how chatbots can benefit a customer service operation. Like company examples, XYZ Co-op implemented a chatbot to handle approximately 70% of its customer inquiries, automating the majority of interactions that would otherwise require human support. And in an impact, the chatbot significantly improved efficiency, reducing response time by 50% and managing over 1,000 customer interactions daily. This allowed the company to respond the customer needs more quickly while maintaining high standards. In futures, that chatbots include features such as order tracking, answering frequently asked questions, and offering personalized product recommendation. These functionalities not only provide practical support to customers but also enhance their overall experience, encouraging satisfaction and loyalty. These case study demonstrate how chatbots can be leveraged to handle repetitive queries efficiently, saving time and resource while improving response speed and customer satisfaction. In this slide, a case study of healthcare chatbots highlighting its roles and impact in the healthcare industry. Example, HealthBot act as a virtual assistant to support patients by providing basic healthcare guidance. Functionality that chatbot offers features like symptom checks, where it guides patients through questions to understand their symptoms, and medication tracking, helping patients remember when to take their medication. Results by handling routine inquiries and assisting patients with simple health-related tasks, HealthBot has improved patient engagement allowing patients to actively manage their health. Additionally, it has reduced the workload on healthcare providers, allowing them to focus more on complex cases. This case study illustrates how healthcare chatbots can be enhance patient care and improve efficiency within medical services by offering accessible on-demand support. Yeah, in challenges in chatbot development, outlining common obstacles that developers face. Ambiguity in language. Language can have multiple meaning or nuances, making it difficult to chatbots to accurately interpret user intent. This ambiguity can lead to misunderstandings or incorrect response. Data privacy. Chatbots often handle sensitive data, especially in sectors like healthcare and finance. Ensuring the privacy and security of the user data is essential to protect user trust and comply with regulations. User frustration. Chatbots may struggle to handle complex or unusual queries, which can lead to user frustration of their questions aren't fully addressed. These can negatively impact the user experience and reduce chatbot efficiency. Maintenance. Regular updates are necessary to keep chatbots effective and relevant. These include updating language module, adding new data, and refining response to ensure that chatbots continue to meet user needs over time. These challenges highlight the importance of careful planning, ethical consideration, and continuous improvement in chatbot development. Addressing chatbot challenges. By implementing various solutions to overcome common obstacles, advanced natural language processing modules using sophisticated natural language understanding (NLU) models enhance the chatbot's ability to accurately recognize user intent, helping it interpret complex language and reduce misunderstandings. Ethical guidelines. Establishing protocols for data handling ensure that chatbots protect user privacy and handle sensitive data responsibly. Adhering to ethical guidelines, building trust, and ensure compliance with legal standards. Fallback mechanism. Incorporating fallback option allow the chatbot to redirect user to human agents when it cannot handle a query. This query user receive the support they needed even in challenging scenarios. Continuous learning. Applying reinforcement learning enables chatbot to learn from interactions and improve over time, adapting to new language pattern and enhancing accuracy. These strategies help create more reliable and effective chatbots, improving user experience and ensuring that chatbots meet both technical and ethical standards. In demo on building basic chatbot highlight the tools, objective and steps involved in creating a simple chatbot. Tool Rasa and Dialogflow can be used as a platform for this demo. Both tools offers robust features for creating and deploying chatbots with NLP capabilities. Objective The goal is to create basic FAQs both bot that can answer frequently asked questions. This type of bot is useful for handling common queries, making it an ideal example of demonstration. Demo Walking through the demo will guide user through key process such as intent recognition, identify what user wants, and response formulation, generating appropriate responses based on the recognized intent outcome. The demo will showcase the conversational flow of the chatbot, demonstrating how it interacts with the user by recognizing intents and provide relevant responses. This will give a practical understanding of how chatbots flow and how they can handle the simple tasks efficiently. These slides aim to give the audience hands-on view of the basic chatbot works and steps involved in building one from the scratch. These slides explore future intents in chatbots showcasing emerging advancements that will shape the next generation of the chatbot technology. Voice active chatbots. As conversational AI evolves, voice activation chatbots are becoming more popular, allowing users to interact through speech. This trend is driven by the demands of hands-on free natural interaction, similarly to using virtual assistants like Siri or Alexa and emotionally intelligent chatbots. These chatbots are designed to detect user emotion through text or voice tone, enabling them to respond in a way that shows empathy or understanding. This advancement can lead to more personalized and engaging interaction, particularly useful in customer service and mental health support. Multimodal chatbot. These chatbots can process and respond to multiple input types, including text, voice, and even images. By handling adverse inputs, they create richer, more flexible interaction that cater to various user preferences. Integration to with IoT. As chatbots integrates with the IoT, they can be embedded into smart devices like home assistants, wearable and appliance. These interactions allow user to control and interact with IoT devices through conventional commands. These trends highlights the ongoing evolution of chatbots towards more natural, responsive, and versatile application. Uh, impacts of impacts of chatbots on society. highlighting the both benefits and limitations. Access to service chatbots made it easier for people to access essential services such as healthcare and banking by providing instant assistance and guidelines. This accessibility can be a special benefit in a remote area for a people within limited mobility. Job automation. By automation repetitive tasks, chatbots free up a man workers to focus on more complex and creative tasks. This shift can lead to increased productivity and allow employees to engage in a work that required critical thinking and innovation. Education support. Chatbots are used in education to assist students with learning by providing information, answering questions, and offering interactive learning experiences. This support can supplement traditional learning methods and make education more accessible. Limitations. While chatbots have many advantages, on over reliance on them may reduce human interaction, which can lead to loss of personal connection with customer services and other interactions. This limitation emphasizes the need to strike a balance between automated and human support. Overall, chatbots have significant impact on society by providing access, productivity, and support across various fields, but they should have used thoughtfully to preserve human connections. In this slide addresses ethical consideration in chatbot development and deployment, focusing on key areas of responsibility and user trust. Bias in responses. Chatbots can unintentionally display biases based on the data they are trained on, ensuring responsible model training with diverse and balanced data helps mitigate bias and promotes fairness in response. Privacy concern. Chatbots often handle sensitive information, raising privacy issue, data protection protocols, and user consent are essential to safeguard personal data and build it user trust. Transparency. User always inform when they are interacting with bot rather than human. Clear disclosure promotes transparency and helps manage user expectations. Accountability. Chatbots can make mistakes, sometimes with significant consequences. Developers and organizations must take responsibility for errors and ensure that there are mechanisms to address incorrect responses or misunderstandings. These ethical considerations are crucial for ensuring that bots are responsible, respects user rights, and foster trust in automated systems. These slides provide a summary of the key points discussed in the presentation. Evolution. Chatbots have advanced from simple rule-based system to sophisticated conversational agent capable of engaging in more natural and meaningful interaction with the users. Technological foundation. Modern chatbots rely heavily on NLP techniques and machine learning models, allowing them to interpret and respond accurately to a variety of user inputs. Industry applications. Chatbots have used across multiple industries, including customer support, healthcare, finance, and education. They help streamline process, improve user experience, and provide quick automated responses. Ethical challenges. While beneficial, chatbots also raise ethical concerns such as privacy bias and transparency, which can be addressed to maintain user trust. Future outlook. Chatbots have Chatbots are expected to become even more advanced with the development in emotional intelligence and multimodal capabilities, making them more responsive and adaptable to user needs. This summary reinforces the transformative role of chatbots, acknowledging both their potential and ethical consideration needed to ensure that they are responsible use.